Hello, good morning, Jennifer. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. I appreciate you allowing me to record this portion of our interview. We do this to be able to allow you the opportunity to talk a little bit in your own words about some of your experience and what you have done thus far and what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and just get started. I see that you have, goodness, a vast array of experience. So, why don't you tell me a little bit about your admin and scheduling skills and what you're doing now?
Absolutely. Okay, so currently I'm working for the biggest timeshare company, right? Travel and Leisure at Wyndham. Um, right now, as far as scheduling goes, I get my guests in the door and I get them scheduled to go on a timeshare presentation of our resort. And as far as admin goes, I have worked with the spreadsheets, building our reports for um, incoming guests and all that as well.
Okay, great. So when you are doing that type of position, are you actually like looking at a schedule and putting people into where they need to go, or how does that work exactly?
Absolutely. Okay, so during the day we have certain allotments, and there is different times that we need to fill. So, based on our guests' needs, we go ahead and schedule the appropriate time. You know, of course, if we have the allotments available for them.
Okay, great. And then it looks like you also were a business development rep for a car company, and it looks like you did some scheduling and some receptionist and admin duties there as well.
Absolutely, yes, I did.
Okay, and then you were a scheduling support coordinator for Premier Care. So tell me a little bit about what you did there.
Yes, Premier Care was tricky. Okay, so with that, we sold the bathtub. Then we had to schedule the contractors to be out and everything. So it was very tricky. We had a very tight window where we had to get the electrician out there, a plumber, and make sure the permit was done all at the same time. So um, that was very meticulous in looking at all the calendars and everything like that. And it was able to finally come together at the end in the right time frame and get everything scheduled.
Okay, great. And then I'm looking at some of your software proficiency. So it looks like you're very proficient in all of the Microsoft Office platforms and QuickBooks. Tell me about QuickBooks. What did you do with that?
Absolutely. So that was actually for a company, retail related. Pretty much what I did, receive payments from customers, input them, and really just pop out the invoice. So it was
Okay,
more so
great.
receiving payments. Mhm.
All right. And you speak another language. What language do you speak?
I do Espanol.
Okay, wonderful. Reading and writing?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, good to know. All righty. And we were chatting a little bit about your medical experience that you have not yet had the opportunity to dive into that career aspect, but it is something that you would have interest in learning and
Absolutely.
using all of your skills that you have learned thus far to bring to a medical office. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's something that I've been curious about for the last few years or so. So it would be very fun to try it.
Yeah, that it was you were saying it was hard to get into if you didn't have the experience
Yes.
and such. Okay, wonderful. Well, um I'm going to go ahead and stop this portion of the recording, but we're going to chat a little bit more about some opportunities that I have available and a little bit more of how we can make this make a match for you. Just a moment.